Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, May 25. The second city of Montego Bay now has its own free park. The $1.3 billion Harmony Beach Park was officially opened on Friday. Located on 16 acres of land along Howard Cook Boulevard, the park features free Wi-Fi, an activity center, multipurpose court, jogging trail and promenade, among other amenities. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who opened the park, says it represents the future of urban development in Jamaica.
It embodies where we're going in terms of urban planning and the commitment of the government of Jamaica to introduce more green spaces in our communities. Green spaces promote healthy lifestyles and improve the health and wellness of residents.
Harmony Beach Park is a collaboration involving the Urban Development Corporation, the Inter-American Development Bank, the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, and the St. James Municipal Corporation. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says government has managed to ensure that job security has not been adversely affected during the COVID-19 pandemic, despite a $76 billion fall-off in public revenues. He says a critical response measure has been the $20 billion Comprehensive Care Program. The Prime Minister adds that the more recent rollout of the $60 billion Social and Economic Recovery and Vaccination for Jamaica SERVE program will provide jobs and the foundation for the country's economic recovery.
Economic recovery is in the best interest of labor. We must rapidly implement our highway and infrastructure construction projects, our broadband access projects, and support our businesses to return to full productivity. We must also get vaccinated as soon as vaccines are available, and it is your turn. This will ensure that we all can go back to work safely and earn an income.
Prime Minister Holness was addressing the nation in his Labor Day message yesterday, using the time also to recognize and celebrate the contribution of workers and the labor struggle to national development.
I must seize the opportunity to recognize and salute our workers who continue to display resilience and determination during this pandemic. Those whose daily sacrifices have ultimately been responsible for the safety and security of our communities.
Similar sentiments were expressed by Leader of the Opposition, Mark Golding.
In these most challenging times, we must recognize the immense contribution that the labor force and the working class have made to the country's development throughout our history.
Government is investing $8.5 million in an integrated digital health information system across the public health sector.
We're advanced with this in that we're just about to sign a contract through the government procurement process with a provider to install the hardware, the networking of the institutions. We're starting with 3 hospitals and 9 or 12 health centers. We're linking the hospitals to the health centers within that particular area.
The health minister says this will support digital healthcare, which will result in the benefits of reduced time and cost to patients.
Healthcare is going digital. That's really what it is. You go to the doctor at a hospital, you came from a clinic, the doctor uploads your information, you don't have to wait 2 hours to go find the paper-based file, and the doctor will be able to prescribe, having assessed you in a much more efficient way.
Dr. Tofton was making his contribution to the sectoral debate recently. He also announced that a multi-stakeholder National Health Information System Committee has been formed. And the Health Ministry is in the process of identifying a vendor to gradually roll out home care and telemedicine. Cabinet has approved a public-private partnership that will allow the National Water Commission, the NWC, to increase its storage capacity to meet the demand for the corporate area. The arrangement is for 25 years and includes Vinci Construction Grants projects, Epley Limited and Jamaica Producers Group Limited.
The agreement is to design, finance, construct, own, operate, and transfer 15 million imperial gallons of water per day to the water treatment plant in Content, St. Catherine.
The Information Minister gave the update during last week's post-cabinet press briefing. The country's garbage collection bill in the last fiscal year was approximately $1.9 billion. Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie says the National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, collected 1,014,000 tons of waste in the 2020-2021 financial year. He made the statements during his sectoral presentation in Parliament.
As a result of the ongoing sensitization about proper containment of waste and commercial waste, commercial compliance is at 86%. Residential compliance is at a high of 94%.
He adds that the NSWMA mobile app has been reaping success in locating illegal dump sites, as more than 110 notifications and images were submitted identifying these sites. Minister Mackenzie says the mobile app has also allowed the NSWMA to establish an aggressive 24 to 48-hour response time for notifications received about delayed garbage collection. And finally, the National Fisheries Authority, NFA, is developing a new registration and licensing system for fishers, fish farmers, and other stakeholders. The system aims to make the interaction process with relevant stakeholders more efficient and targets compliance of up to 80% over 3 years. The new system, which is slated for completion in 2023, will be financed by a $1.2 million loan from the Inter-American Development Bank to the Ministry of Finance's Transformation Implementation Unit.
This new system will allow any fisher, any fish farmer to anywhere, anytime, using their cell phone to register to become a part of the National Fisheries Authority.
Meanwhile, the NFA will be developing a national assessment program that will include an island-wide reef fish survey covering parrotfish and other important herbivores.
The survey, Madam Speaker, will provide us with the data that will aid in determining the diversity and the abundance of these species, and will facilitate the implementation of an ecosystem-based approach to sustainable management of fisheries.
The Agriculture Minister says regulations will also be introduced to govern and restrict the use of beach signs and trawl nets and establish proper guidelines for their production and use. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.